baby, it's Pikmin 2! I'm joined by the usual crew at this point, Ryan, Peter. Say hello.
Rubbis Von Dubbis.
Rubbis Von Dubbis, what's up?
Chubbis Wubbis. So yeah, we got Pikmin 2 under the hood on this one. Ryan joined us for Pikmin 1, and we had a fantastic time. Two-player battle. Peter, you will not be participating in that, so go ahead.
We could do a two-player battle.
Slap begin, and let's go to space with these little boys again.
This is like, I don't want to watch Peter play this game.
No, God no.
Yes,
Yeah, I was gonna say, gotta create a save file.
Yeah, our authentic GameCube takes a little bit to save, but you know, that's what it's there for.
Kilobytes, right? Or was it megabytes?
I think it was megabytes. Maybe kilobytes actually, because these games I think were megabytes. Very small games. No, actually, GameCube games I think actually reached gigs. I think it was like 1 gig, 2 gig maybe.
Jeez.
But yeah, saves I don't know. Could have been kilobytes.
I like this little. This is a cutscene.
Yeah, right.
It's explaining. It's explaining the first game that he crashed onto the planet, and then he prevailed. He flies away. This is his company.
Now, if only there was a sweet bonus for having like a save from the first game or something.
You know, that would be pretty.
Because
awesome.
what if the first game you failed and you didn't get off the planet?
That'd be hilarious.
You turn into a Pikmin.
And then Louis comes or whoever and like comes and captures you. You work for him.
Did he at least upgrade his ship from the? Or is the same exact ship?
You will see, Peter. Mr. Ask a Million Questions.
I know.
And it literally will tell you.
Always does it. He's like, I'm not gonna do that, and then literally does it 5 seconds later.
Just wait, man. The president.
Oh, the president. He looks like Peter.
He's so good. He actually do kind of look like him.
Not anymore.
What do you mean? Oh, well, yeah, but you still look like him.
The same mustache.
Yeah. You got the one squiggly head.
The little squiggly hairs.
One squiggly hair, Peter.
Oh, he actually doesn't talk. So it's only...
No, he does. He's like, hello.
You can hear it faintly.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at his eyes.
Yeah, they don't, because this was like a Japanese game, so they're not, and they're like a made-up language, so they're like.
No, I think that's a language somewhere. Not in America.
It's gotta be. It's part of the Grub Dubbis Fun Chubbis.
Yeah, there
language.
you go. It's the Dubbis Chubbs.
Yeah, so basically what he's telling is the company that Almar works for, and that's the president, is going bankrupt, and they had to sell his old ship to pay for the.
It's like Tom Nook.
Yeah, pretty much.
As the rest of your loan, you owe this much.
Yep. Yeah, he's telling you what you owe.
I like that bottle cap he was holding.
That bottle cap is from the planet that you just came from.
Oh. So is Louis like Luigi?
He's supposed to be.
Oh my God.
Yeah. His creepy eyes.
Oh, he likes that.
Damn.
I like all that rust.
Yeah, it's like their shitty shit.
Yeah,
you know?
it really encapsulates what we're going on. 100 Pocos. Hey, there we go. Just 10 G's, baby. I really like the president's face.
He's so good. Yeah, so basically...
The whole concept now is just collect bottle caps?
No. He basically said that treasure that you found from that planet that you just came from is worth so much that we can... If you come back with more treasure, we can not be bankrupt.
Right,
so you go back and take Louis with you because they're coworkers.
Right.
So
that
now
ship is terrible.
So now you're going back to the Pikmin planet to literally just collect treasures and
bring it back.
Yeah, get the company out of bankruptcy.
Yeah, pay off all that debt.
That's the plot of this game.
But are they able to hold that much treasure?
Why don't you just watch the game?
Just wait and find out.
Oh my God.
We're going to the Valley of Repose.
Repose?
Yeah, you know what I like about these games is they're very simple,
Yeah, right to the point.
Yeah, it's like, that's the story, now we're playing, and that's it.
Yeah, we just took a poll for our Tales of Graces playthrough with cutscenes and whatnot, only because, obviously, JRPGs are so heavy with cutscenes.
Yeah.
And it turns out, actually, obviously, everybody wants to see them, because that's pretty much the point of the game, so...
Yeah, well, yeah, nobody would know what's going on if they weren't going.
I had, like a I don't know, I was just getting anxiety about playing it for the channel, because I was like, I don't know if everybody wants to sit through this and watch it, but I mean, you know, if you're going to be sitting through a JRPG, that's just how they are, so...
Yeah, it's a lot.
You know, I'm glad at least people were answering us this time, instead of leaving us hanging.
Where did you take the poll?
Oh, Instagram.
On the gram.
Yeah. So, thanks to everybody that did and participated, that's awesome, and we'll be continuing that playthrough.
I don't remember seeing that.
Oh, because you don't care about us.
That's true. If I didn't care about you, I wouldn't be here right now.
You're getting free Pikmin 2!
But I have this game.
And some pizza.
I have it on the Switch.
And some...
Oh, you bought it... Did you buy it digitally on the Switch?
I have it digitally and physically. Yeah, I have both.
It's funny, because this looks better than on the Switch. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm so happy for you.
Peter, don't you want to see the Pikmin fight this grub dog?
I do, actually.
This grub dubbus.
Yeah, so we landed on the planet, and Louie's lost somewhere, so now we need to go find him.
Of course he is.
Yeah, he got knocked out of the ship.
Obviously. It can never just be as simple.
So they actually can't get eaten right now, Peter. Yeah,
no deaths. No deaths.
No deaths for you, Mr. Grub Fubbus Von Shubbus Peter Von Rubbus.
Is there Pikmin that actually remember him, or no?
Well, they do remember him clearly, see?
Why can't you just let the game play?
Yeah, why do you have to ask a million fucking questions?
You're spoiling it for me ahead of time, because I was also wondering, but I didn't ask, because I was like, oh, I was just about to ask Ryan, is this the same planet as the original planet?
It certainly is, it's just a different area.
Okay, so, right, the Pikmin would be like, Olimar, kind of familiar. We know this clown with the suit.
Yes, yes we do.
Oh, you know, I was going to ask a question, but I was like, you know what? Let me not ask.
No more questions. No more questions from you. Just sit back and watch.
If you want to ask me a question like, you know, something that's relevant, but not like a, is this going to happen?
In the future?
Yeah.
Well,
like, don't say, are you going to find Louie? Like, you know.
No, I was going to ask, are we going to go back to any areas that we've been to before from Pikmin 1?
That's still a spoiler! What do you not understand?
That's a future question, Peter. That's a future question.
Just let it... I wouldn't even want Ryan to answer that for me. I want to be surprised.
You need to watch the game. So,
I've never seen anything about this game.
So the cool thing in this one is, so obviously the first game you play is just Olimar, and this one you play as Olimar and...
Right, you can split it up, which is very cool.
So you have two captains.
Nice.
I like it very much.
As we all know, I only played the third one.
Well, and the third one has 3 captains, so...
3 captains.
Yeah, they went a little crazy with that one. A little bit much, but you know, I think 2 is more than enough.
And the fourth one you get to play as 4 captains?
You see his imprint in the snow?
Yeah, I love it.
Right.
Crash landed.
No, you don't get to play as 4 in the fourth one. You get to play as Mochi's, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, the dog.
The dog.
Yeah,
dog.
it's
very
Olimar
cool.
and Mochi, yeah. Or something, I think that was his name. It was just something like that.
Oh, so now this is the first time meeting Louie. Okay.
In the series, yeah, it's the first time meeting Louie, because you find out that he's
What the hell?
Olimar's co-worker, and the president's like, blah, 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 which means go to the planet together and get treasure.
Was he Olimar's co-worker in the first one?
He was not in the first one at all, not even like in like the logs or whatever, so they completely created him for this game.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Like zooming in on the Pikmin's face.
The Pikmin, since they have like such small brains, he just explodes because he can't comprehend being another Olimar.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
he's just like, who is this?
He's trying to follow him, Louie, and he's just like, get away from me. It's pretty good.
I love his pointed ears.
And they're both like looking at the camera together.
Does he have a different whistle?
Yeah, it sounds different.
Yeah,
right.
It sounds different.
A little more bass to it.
His is... And then...
It's like a train. Yeah, so his is a whistle, and then
his
is
like
deeper.
It's more bass.
Yeah, and also when
frequency.
When you switch between characters, like if you switch to Louie, it goes Louie. It goes Olimar.
It's like Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Like Smash Brothers.
Olimar!
Olimar!
Stop! No questions, Peter. I'm honestly, I'm gonna invest in a taser, and that's just what's gonna start happening.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should.
Start tasing Peter. He's gonna have to wear a shock collar when he comes here now.
We put a shock collar on.
I was gonna ask if the time goes faster or slower depending on who you use.
No.
No, is it that? Okay, see, that's a fair question.
Yeah,
that has nothing to do
okay.
with, like, the future of the game.
Yeah.
I don't know if, like, they, for some reason they made, like...
No. So, without giving away any spoilers, they didn't make this game harder than the first one as far as, like, being timed or timing or anything like that. The way the day progresses is exactly the same.
The day-night cycle is the same, okay.
Yeah, but the objective of the game is different, and also...
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, you're not trying to escape the
you're
planets.
not trying to collect shit parts.
Yeah,
right.
You're trying to get money, so you're collecting pieces for money. You're not trying to escape. So it's literally just what you're doing here.
Can you fail at this?
You cannot fail at this game. You have unlimited days.
Okay,
Oh,
so that's the thing.
That's cool.
So
I like
you
that.
can
So
actually,
that's a reasonable question.
Yes, you can actually like really enjoy the game at your own pace, which
That's actually really nice.
Some people like that, and some people don't like that because
There's no sense of urgency.
Yeah, it's not like it's an easier game because of that. However, I don't think it's an easier game because the quote-unquote, as Peach would call them, creatures are much more difficult. Like,
You know what's funny? That's
What?
a Duracell battery, which means that technically Pikmin exists in the same universe as us.
oh yeah, well you'll see a lot of really funny stuff.
Well, I'm just saying, it's a Duracell battery. It could have been like whatever kind of
Yeah, it could have
battery,
been an
but
off-name
because it's
brand.
Duracell,
Yeah.
technically
Yeah.
that means Pikmin is in the same universe as us.
Yeah,
Interesting.
That means no Pikmin would live if I had them.
as you guys will like see me start to collect treasure, you guys will really laugh and enjoy some of the names of the treasure,
Yeah.
and like what they actually are.
Oh, is it not even called like battery? This one?
You'll see. So you'll see what they're called, and then also what we find. It's like pretty great, actually. So you just gotta get used to these controls.
Right.
Well, you are on the authentic
The
game.
dead
thing,
grubber.
so-
Oh yeah, you like that, Vince? It's like just crying.
That was like Greg in the
basement.
basement.
Yell gassed out.
Gassing him out, and we're just yelling dumb shit all the time.
Von Grubbus, Von Chubbus, Von Grubbus, Von Chubbus.
We were working a job for one of our good buddies, Greg, and we usually clean out houses and all that kind of stuff. Not to give too much information away, but there was one job recently that Ryan and I worked, and we were dumping some chemicals out, and we were doing it foolishly by a window that led to the basement of the house, in which our other friend Greg was stationed in, and he had a fan actually blowing from the outside in, and all the toxic fumes from all the stuff we were, pouring on the grass pretty much in front of this window, was pretty much gassing him out.
Yeah, we're actually like gassing them out.
And to add insult to injury, since, we kind of share one brain sometimes, we just kept saying, insane things like grub dubba and chub wubbis
Yeah,
and
right.
stuff, because we were reminiscing about Super Mario Sunshine and how the Delfino guys, when they talk and
Grub Dubbas.
yeah, exactly. Ryan likes to call them the grub dubbas, so we just kept doing that, and so we just have this wonderful picture in our imagination that Greg is literally just like that grub dog right there in the basement.
Yeah.
And as he's losing consciousness slowly, all he hears is two idiots upstairs going, Grub Dubba!
Von Grub Dubbas. Literally, Vince and I just the entire... Because we're working, I'm like passing things off to Vince, we're working, whatever, and as we're working, instead of like talking, we're just saying things over and over.
Pretty much.
Because I have this sick ability to just like say the same thing like constantly, and for some reason all of my friends love it and think it's hilarious. I feel like most people would like be like, "Can you shut the fuck up?"
It doesn't get old.
No, you guys love when I do it. There's like so many of them that I'll do on PlayStation, and then you guys start doing it. Like there was one that I kept saying, and then all of a sudden Vince kept saying it, and then we're both saying it.
That's almost like the helicopters.
Yeah.
It's when you find people that can be on the same one wave brain frequency as you,
Yeah.
it kind of just does that. So,
Yeah.
it's a specialty, I would
It
like to
is.
One
say.
mind, one brain. I love that.
Yeah,
So-
so Vince and I would just kept saying, Grubbus von Ron Chubbus, as we're pouring chemicals and gassing out our boss.
Pretty much, and
Yes.
it was amazing.
While getting
was
paid for it.
It was a great moment.
It's very
It
hilarious.
was a great... And the best part that this is like my favorite part, is the fact that I went over to this one part and started pouring them, and Vince just walks over with like 10 more and also starts pouring them where I'm pouring them, and he doesn't even question it. He just is like, you know what? If Ryan's gonna pour it here, I'm also gonna pour it.
Yeah, I was like, this looks good. This looks like a good spot.
It's so funny because Greg's like, you would think that Vince would be like, yeah, Ryan, why are you pouring it there? But instead, Vince just doesn't even question it and just joins me. That's the best part.
It's literally, like I said, it's just one brainwave activates, and then that's just all we operate on for that day.
What is it? No, what is that called? Like the mother brain or something?
I guess so, yeah, like a hive mind.
Yeah, hive mind.
Courage reactor.
Yeah, you see, so it's not called like a battery. It's
yeah.
You know, they have all these funny names for it. It's great.
The courage reactor.
Yeah, and that actually gives the ship an ability, too, which is pretty cool.
You can sell this for 2 Pokos.
Yeah, right? So basically now when we're near, I think this is when it happens, when we're near...
See, it says creatures!
Yeah, I know, they are called creatures.
The creatures!
Oh, the day's over? Oh, that's...
I think that was just the tutorial, right?
Your day-night cycle wasn't going forward.
Yeah, I guess that... No, that is the tutorial.
Right.
Yeah, that was the tutorial. But, like, I thought we were going to do more, actually.
I thought we were going to do more.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed.
I noticed they didn't change that music.
You're just so good at it.
On it. Yeah, but that was kind of a short
Yeah, well, yeah.
Wait, how is that Grub Dubbus alive, man?
That's a different one.
Yeah, there's always one at the end.
They come out at night.
Scrounging for food.
Yeah. Are you reading the days or no?
If Peter wants to continue that, sure.
I'd like to do that.
Do you need to do it?
Today's report.
Fine. You know what?
Do you
that's fine.
need to do
if you don't need, I can already tell you don't want me doing it. So that's fine.
All right.
It's fine. It's fine.
It doesn't sound fine.
Yeah, right. It sounds like you really want to do it. Go ahead, Peter.
No, you got.
No,
that's
go.
fine.
Read. Go.
You found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts. So check on your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace.
But what it really said was.
So in the future, you'll just say that for each time.
If that's what you want.
You'll just have to read it like that the whole time.
Yeah, seriously.
You'll actually have to pay attention.
It's gonna be like a whole letter, and be like, stop.
So
the Peaklopedia.
Okay, you damn you. Damn you. You had to. All right, well, let's save that because I don't want you to see it just yet because it's very special.
The Piklopedia?
It's debatably one of the best things that the series has come up with.
Okay.
And I don't want to spoil it just yet.
I'm excited.
High expectations.
Yeah, let's enjoy. Let's let it marinate in its own juices, and then we'll come back to it. So, all right, this might be.
You just got spit out of the plane, by the way.
Well, yeah, they pop out. They're like the ship gave birth to them, pretty much. So, what do you mean, jeez?
What lazy creatures?
Olimar's a creature?
No, it said there.
Oh, because they're sleeping in the onion. You know, right? The ship. It's like, get a clue, ship. You don't know anything. Now we have an actual day going here.
Yeah. Well, no. See, the tracker wasn't up there before.
So I know it wasn't up there.
You whistle at Louis.
Yeah. You gotta get him. You gotta get him. Gotta get him invested. You gotta get moving here now that we have an actual day going.
Is it actually more beneficial to play 2 people at once, or?
Yeah, I only really split them up when I need to.
I'm sure there's parts where you have to.
Yeah. Like there are times when you want to like split them up and do certain things, but I don't need to do that.
I'm honestly shocked this isn't like split screen co-op or something.
It should be, and it could be, and it really should be.
It's just a little shocking because during the GameCube era, I can understand the first one obviously because Louis wasn't introduced. It was just a standalone game at that point. But 2004 GameCube era, that was like prime co-op time. So it's a little surprising.
That's couch co-op.
Yeah, couch co-op wasn't dead. Now it's dead.
Well, there is 2-player battle, so maybe we'll do an episode of that.
Well, 1 2-player battle.
1 2-player battle.
I'm excited for that.
So Peter can put his skills up against mine.
Pikmins. He's just gonna be throwing them into like the water and then watch them drown.
But then I'll win and I can like gloat in his face, so that's fine.
But here's a question: what happens if on the off chance that I beat you?
You won't.
Would you feel devastated?
You won't beat me, dude.
Hey, you won't beat me.
What are you, Steve in Pokemon? He's like, I'll beat you, Ryan. He like used all legendaries or something.
He's gonna pull out his Chi-Yu tactic.
Yeah, he's gonna pull out Chi-Yu.
Well, I mean, I did pull out Chi-Yu.
I know. You couldn't help
Let me get a
yourself.
fire Pokemon. Oh, I randomly just caught this legendary Pokemon, Chiyu.
Yeah, that was crazy that you did that, Peter.
Couldn't even catch it normally. You definitely had to look that up to go find that. That was not just something you run into.
Yeah. That was a real scummy moment.
Very scummy.
Yeah.
This is Grubdubus.
Yeah, big one. A big cojones.
Is that a marble?
Stupid question. Can you still do your...
wait, where...
On your left.
It probably is a marble.
Yeah, it is like a marble.
Let me get these little guys to work.
Can you do your rush attack from the first one?
Up here, Vince?
No, on the left.
This? No, it's a can.
Oh, okay.
It's a crushed can.
Crushed can.
Alright, well, from the other way, it looked like a marble for a second.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how you saw a marble.
Do you not have eyes?
No, here's what I thought. The Grubdubus was sleeping, and that his snot bubble looked like a marble.
But he
it was
does
a small bubble.
No, but that's not what Vince was talking about.
No, the can on the other side is red, and it looks like that. You know how the marbles have like the color things inside.
Oh, the iridescent color, yeah.
No, it's not iridescent. It's like a plastic red piece, yellow piece, green piece. Marbles have them on the inside. So I thought that's what it was.
I get what you're talking
There was a can on the other side. What do you mean?
The color of the can.
No, the coloring.
The way you first looked at it was red, so I thought it was like that red piece of a marble. So I was like, oh, is that a marble?
Well,
God damn, can I not just see things?
Vince.
Getting attacked.
I have an imagination of my own.
Vince, spoiler alert.
Spoilers!
Spoilers, there are marbles.
Spoilers!
Spoilers! I want Vince's head to pop up on the side, and like when that happens, and it, like that thing in Mortal Kombat goes, Toasty! I want Vince to go, spoilers!
I always used to think he said something else, not Toasty. Whoopsie. I always thought he said
That's
it was like a Mandela effect when I found out it was Toasty. I was like, that's not what he says.
Yeah, I know. I also thought it was whoopsies.
Yeah, you'd be like doing a combo, and then you'd uppercut him, and then you'd be like, whoopsie!
Yeah, yeah. It sounds like whoopsie.
It absolutely does.
And whoopsie makes sense. Toasty, I don't know if
it doesn't.
Really...
Toasty doesn't make sense. I mean, unless it's like a fire combo, but...
Toasty makes sense only if...
It's not Gen Z.
No, it's not.
Okay, so it is the same.
Oh, you did the tactic where you sweep them under him.
The
skills that pay the... Oh,
Peter's going all like to town right
That's
now.
at least 9 deaths.
But you know what? I got a lot. I'm getting a lot out of it.
Gotta sacrifice some to make some.
I knew that unfortunately was probably not... I wasn't ready for that thing yet, but... Whatever.
Come on, man. That thing looked like a marble.
You think so, Vince?
when you're further away and you glanced at
like
it real
over
quick,
here?
Yeah, something like that. It looked like a marble.
No,
Where, like right here?
Looks like a crushed up shoe.
Like right there?
I don't know. You just did it real quick.
How about there? I'm like really fucking...
Guys, just back me up in the comments down below. It definitely looked like a marble.
Right? Vince, you're gonna have like
being attacked on my own show.
Never.
What is this?
What is this? That was another moment of and then we were spamming that for a while.
For what, Greg?
Delicious.
No, just in general, we would be on PlayStation going, "What is this?
What is this?
What is this?" See, I don't think I lost that many, right?
You lost a lot.
That many though?
Yeah.
You've already got quite a bit.
Yeah. Like, you think I lost more than I just got back?
No, you probably just evened out.
I don't think I evened out. I think... No, I definitely didn't have 54 Pikmin, Peter. I think I had like 44.
Alright.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
see in the back tapes.
Yeah, when we go back and watch it, then we'll see.
And then we'll see.
Yeah. So, and we'll see.
Get the marble.
Get that crushed can.
Yeah, we're gonna get the marble, and then we have
Get the marble.
And then we
honestly, you know what that looks like? An Arizona iced tea.
Well, it's still a can.
No, but like the texture and the coloring.
Well, let me just...
What do you think?
Wait, hold on. I got to explain this to Vince. This is an important piece of knowledge that he needs to know. So, Vince, if we go and...
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What is that?
So there's actually...
A geyser?
Kind of. There's actually... it's a cave.
Oh.
So you go in there and it has its own multiple areas and its own other things. So basically what I would do is before finishing this day, I'd go in there and do that.
Right.
So that is up to you. Good, as Peter would say, good sir.
I can't wait to see what other Pikmin are in this.
So
I have no idea, so everything will be a surprise after we get the usual red, yellow, blue.
Well, do you know in general from other games like Smash and stuff, or not?
I mean, I know of them. I just don't know what games they come from.
And you don't know what they do.
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna collect the marble, and then are we going in the cave?
Are you going into?
You can go in the cave in the next episode.
Okay, so we'll do that. All right.
You don't have to end the day. We could just.
I don't.
When it's time to go in the cave, we'll just be like, hey.
Yeah, because that's basically what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's fine. That sounds like a
Because
swell
I don't know how
idea.
long the cave would take you.
It's like kind of another tutorial, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's it could take 10-15 minutes at least.
I was just about to ask where the hell Louis is. He's right behind you.
No, he's always with me, pretty much.
It's gotta be.
Imagine they uncrush the can.
10 pocos.
Oh, these are usually it's good money.
170 for a can?
Yeah.
Utter scrap.
Yeah.
Utter scrap.
It says marble.
Looks like a face on top, like, oh!
Imagine it said marble, Vince.
Crushed marble.
So, and we also need to make a decision. Are we doing a non-reset run, or are we doing resets?
I don't even know
Whoa,
what that
so
means.
last time you did a reset run because you lost Pikmin.
Yeah, so I guess we'll do a reset run.
Right now, you didn't seem that phased when you lost Pikmin.
Yeah, but if I lose, like, a lot of a certain color, I'm not going to be happy. So.
I will not be pleased.
So.
Look at that fucking gas. What is this, Peter? Going inside Peter right now?
Know, right? So this is it. We're gonna go in there, pretty much.
And on the next episode of Super Knuckleheads, you'll find us in this cave.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Bye-byes.
Bye-byes.
Bye.
You're gonna get copyrighted, Vince.
You're gonna get copyrighted.
Vince, you're gonna get copyrighted.
Thanks for watching the show. Please stick around, please don't go. Click on to the next video. The Super Knuckleheads are on a roll.